Are you a gamer, editor, sports player, artist, or just an all-around content creator who's looking for ways to grow their channel on YouTube? Well, don't worry. I have the tips and tricks that you will need to be able to grow your channel successfully in many ways. So if you want to learn how to grow your channel in 2024, make sure you watch this whole video. Also, hit the like button and subscribe for more content. So let's hop into the video. So let's hop into step one. Step one is probably one of the most important things you will need to pay attention to and make sure you have it as perfect as you can possibly make it. And that is your thumbnail. Reason why you have to make sure your thumbnail is as good as can be is because 90% of people that click on videos, they click on it because the thumbnail is exciting or relatable. So when you make your thumbnail, make it so where it is exciting or relatable to your viewer. Your viewer wants to have a connection with you, and that's what you want to have with your viewer. So you have to make sure your thumbnail is as relatable as can be in any way, no matter what type of video you are doing. And if you don't know how to make a thumbnail, don't worry, I will give you my website and tips and tricks on how to use it. Now, the website I use to make all of my thumbnails is called Photopea. The link for Photopea will be down in the description. I like to use Photopea because Photopea lets me create my thumbnail from scratch. So whatever type of thumbnail or creativity of my thumbnail that I can possibly come up with, I use this website. So I can make anything that I want to make when it comes to my thumbnail. Remember, when you're creating the thumbnail, your imagination is the limit. If you have an unlimited imagination, nothing will be able to stop you when you make a thumbnail. Creativity is in your mind. So make sure when you're making thumbnails, have fun with it. Think of anything you can make and put it together, and there goes your thumbnail. Now, what I like to do to make a thumbnail, even if you don't know what to add as a thumbnail, the three things I like to use for a thumbnail is myself, a background, and the person or object that I am using in the video. You want to make it simple but exciting. Now you can take it a step further and add a little bit more things to your thumbnail, like I usually do as well. I don't like to just add pictures because pictures are exciting, but it still keeps it a little bland. So what I like to do is I like to add words to my thumbnails if I want to make my thumbnail a little bit more exciting. So if you want to add words, add words. Remember, imagination is the limit. Your imagination will take you as far as it can possibly take it. So now that we got step one out of the way, let's talk about step two. Now, step two is just as important as step one because step one takes you only so far. It takes you halfway. Now, step two is what also drives your viewer to click on your video, and that is your title. You have to make sure when you're making a title for your video, it is also exciting or relatable to your viewer. Your title is also what draws your viewers to your channel, and you will gain subscribers from it. When you're making a title, you can go the route of trying to clickbait, or in another word, suspensefulness. You can go that way, or you can be straightforward and say what you're doing in your video. Now, what I like to do is I like to be suspenseful, but I also don't want to have too much suspense to where I throw my viewer off. So if I'm making a video on me driving or me doing something outside, I would say I crashed my ... because it's telling you what I did, but it's also leaving you in suspense to where you ask questions on what did he crash and what did he crash into. And you're going to want to click on the video to see if I crashed into anything important or anything non-important. You're going to want to see what I was driving. You're going to want to see if I was hurt or not. So there's so many things on why you would click on my video if I made that my title. So you have to make sure that your title is either exciting or suspenseful or relatable at any kind when you're making a title for your video. So now that we got step two out of the way, let's move on to step 3. Now, step 3 is your sound. Now, what I like to do is I like to use viral sounds when I'm uploading a short. And when I use viral sounds, that also helps my video get pushed out into the platform, because you want to use what's trending and what's viral at that moment. So whatever sound that is trending and that's going viral, use it. It doesn't matter if you're just recording something when you're outside, or it doesn't matter if you're making an edit. You're gonna want to use a sound that is going viral, because that sound that is going viral is gonna push your video across the whole YouTube platform, and that's gonna bring viewers into your channel to watch your videos more, and you're gonna gain subscribers. So make sure if you're uploading a short or if you're uploading a video, make sure your sound is either trending or viral. Now, when you're making a video, you don't want to use copyrighted music, because you will get a copyright strike. You don't want that, because that would get your channel taken away. But if you can find a non-copyrighted sound that is viral, use it. It helps your channel get pushed onto the YouTube platform. Now, when it comes to YouTube Shorts, you can use any sound that you want to use, no matter if it's copyrighted or non-copyrighted. But I would suggest using a sound that was latest released onto the platform, because those are the most trending. And it's going to help your channel push out into the platform to as many people as possible. Trust me. So now that we got step 3 out of the way, let's go to step 4. Now, step 4 is your hashtags. Now, if you're uploading shorts on your YouTube, or if you're just uploading regular videos on your YouTube, you want to make sure you use the right hashtags. Hashtags are what gets you out there. You're going to want to make sure your hashtags are the right ones to use. And what I would usually use if I was doing a video and put it into my shorts, I would use the hashtag shorts. I would use the hashtag YouTube shorts. I would use the hashtag either viral or trending. And I would add a hashtag of the video that I was making, or I would use the hashtag edit. Now, if I'm making an edit and I made an edit on Despicable Me, I would use these hashtags. I would use hashtag shorts. I would use hashtag viral. I would use hashtag Despicable Me. I would use hashtag edit, and I would use hashtag minions. And now the reason why I would use those are because I want to make sure that YouTube is pushing the video out on specifically what I want them to push it out on. Now, if I put the hashtag minions on there, I've done that for a reason, because I made a minions edit. So it helps anybody who's searching up on YouTube the word minions. It helps my video get put onto their screen. Now, if I'm using a certain song in that video, I would use the hashtag of that song or song creator that made that song, because if someone searches up that song or song creator, it also helps push my video out there. So you're going to want to make sure you use the right hashtags. And last but not least is the 5th and final step, and that is just being yourself. Now, you can be a person of a certain quality or a certain status to where you're only good at making gaming videos, you're only good at making sports videos, or you can be an all-around content creator. But make sure you have fun with it, and make sure your videos are as creative as possible, because your creativity is what also drives your people to come to your videos. It what drives your viewers to come to your videos. So make sure you have fun when making YouTube videos. Now, I like to be an all-around content creator because I have no limits when it comes to making videos. I don't want to be stuck on one video or one quality of video, and when it comes to trying to figure out something new to put out when it comes to that specific thing, I don't want to be stuck. So if I'm a sports player and I'm only making sport content and I don't know what type of video I want to put out next, I don't want to be stuck with a limit. So that's why I keep myself as an all-around content creator of dropping IRL videos, gaming videos, or any type of videos that the community might want to watch. I like to keep my mind open and expand my horizons. So make sure you do the same. And those are some simple steps of tips and tricks that you can use to help grow your channel. I hope this video was very helpful to you, and I hope you go from 0 subscribers all the way to 1,000 subscribers. And I hope you get to the subscribers that you want to get to one day. Good luck, have fun, and make sure that you are creative when you are making videos on the YouTube platform. Until next time.